not to, I don't want to dive too much into like personal stuff, but there was a time when we were dating long distance across the border, and she set up this like big like video project like every day that we weren't together. And just all of a sudden, I think it was on my birthday, I want to say, unless I'm forgetting, but I think it was. She just sends it to me, and this was just being recorded months and months. And I'm like, what? You've been doing this the whole time? So now, you know, this is this is my revenge. No, it's not revenge, but you know, I want to do something fun like that too. And you know, I won't ever be able to do this again. Obviously, once the cat is out of the bag, it'll be pretty difficult to do something like this again because the knowledge will be out there. But you know, while I can. All right, let's see if we can get this fly guy. There we go. Okay. He is, yeah, they haven't been there. Take me to Bowser. I'm pretty sure nobody has been to Fly Guy Island here, or Bowser Island, sorry. This is Fly Guy Island. You know, eventually, okay, come on. No! Darn it. See how lucky you have to get? You have to not only get to before the Fly Guy, and look, now we gotta ride the Bowser cannon for 20 coins. And we gotta turn around, and Bowser's gonna hit us. I like how there's a cannon literally in the middle of this island, but it's actually just, it's just fake. Bowser just hits you. Man, that's so unfortunate. The good news is I'm gonna get some coins back from Koopa Troopa here. But yeah, you know, once the cat's out of the bag, it's gonna be, it's gonna be kind of difficult to attempt something like this again. But, you know, while I can, why not? I think this is the first time we're seeing this where Wario isn't the first player. But if Wario wins, I'm gonna cry. So, maybe Wario was the first player. It wasn't me, right? I know. I mean, I didn't play, so I know it wasn't me. I think Luigi, it had to have been Luigi. Or Yoshi? Yeah, Yoshi. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the first time we have seen Pipe Maze where Wario has not won. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Because obviously, again, I've been recording this for 4 months. It's been a while. So, you know, let me know. I have strongly forgotten everything we've played. I've played Mario Party 1 a lot. And, you know, I am just going on assumptions of mini games we may or may not have seen during this playthrough. Although, I'm trying to think if I've played this at all since, like, besides just recording since. I think I did play this once with Bobo. Since this recording project. But, again, I had to, like, not say anything. I always have to keep this in, like, the back of my mind. You know what I mean? Like, when I'm making it. Or, like, just, like, in general, like, when I know I'm gonna have the place to myself, it all of a sudden becomes, like, a Mario Party day. There are some days where I don't know I'm even gonna have the house to myself until that day, and then it's like, oh crap, I gotta record Mario Party. Like, it's just no choice. I just gotta put everything I was gonna do aside for this. Now this one I actually did know in advance. I knew a few days in advance, so there really is no excuse why I wouldn't have been super prepared for it. Well, besides the fact that I'm busy, but at least I knew it was happening, right? I knew I was gonna be recording today, which is a good feeling. It's always a good feeling when you know you're gonna do something, when you're like actually ready for it. Well, I don't know. Spur of the moment recordings are pretty fun too. I have to say, I don't know. I actually, speaking of recording and just, you know, we were talking a little bit about the past in general. I always end up talking about the past on these videos because it's kind of fun to share. Actually, a few days ago of this recording, I actually just celebrated my 16-year YouTube anniversary. I've been doing this for 16 years now. Oh, we got another shot at Fly Guy here, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure no one got this. I'm pretty sure this is still up for grabs. I have another chance. All right, I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm not gonna look. Oh yes, let's go. That's the way to do it. Just don't even look. But, you know, I've been doing this a long time, and I certainly did not think that when I started doing this when I was, like, how old would I have been? Just turned 19, I believe. That I was going to be, like, doing this and like getting married to someone who also is still doing this, you know, 10 plus years later, 15 plus years later. It's kind of funny just thinking about like how much things have changed, just in general on YouTube or any of these, you know, streaming platforms, Twitch. It's just really fun. Is that happening? Is that chance time? Oh man, this has been an eventful turn, I have to say. All right, speaking of closing my eyes, we're closing our eyes for chance time here. I'm gonna let it spin a little bit here just to get those dice rolling, because I feel like I don't usually let it spin too long. All right, there's one. And there's two. There we go. I gotta give 10 coins to Yoshi. That's unfortunate. Yoshi did have a star, right? So there was a chance that I could have gotten something out of this. I mean, Yoshi has a lot of coins, too. The exchange coins would have been a good one as well. Oh, well. Where was I going with this whole, like, doing this for a long time? Spur of the moment recordings? I don't know. Things have just changed a lot. I feel like I had something way better to talk about, and I just completely lost it because I got to Bowser Island again. I was just like, all right, here's my chance. I gotta go for it. Now we're gonna cut out Boo here. You know, I just think that it's kind of fun that there's all these fun stories to talk about, and you know, I'm glad that I still have this medium in which I can kind of share all my knowledge, even, you know, even if I'm not like the most successful YouTuber or Twitch streamer or anything like that. I still have a lot of experience with it, and I think that's really, you know, I think that's really good. There's actually a wrestler. Let's talk about wrestling, because I like talking about wrestling a lot. There's a lot of wrestlers who have kind of made the transition into like YouTube and that, with podcasts and shows and whatnot. And I feel like they're all successful because people like to hear the stories behind wrestling. You know, it's like a pretty big, you know, pretty big following, especially for like WWE, right? Like the big one, the one that everybody knows. I feel like it's interesting. So no matter if someone is like Stone Cold Steve Austin, the top of their game, right? Like was like the most popular wrestler on the planet, you know, like he's got a successful like podcast and everything. I'm pretty sure that's like associated with WWE. But then you have like wrestlers like Maven, who like he wasn't in very long. He was what you would call a mid-carder, which is just like, you know, someone who doesn't end up getting the main belt or anything, but is just involved in some storylines, and gets to be on TV, you know. But he also has tons of experience, no matter how long he was in it. And guess what? He started this YouTube channel talking about all this, crazy successful. And it's just so interesting, like, no matter where you are on that spectrum of fame when it comes to wrestling, like, everyone wants to hear your story. They don't care, like how popular that character was or something like that, but like in this day and age, people just want to hear that kind of stuff, and I think that's really interesting. And I think maybe down the road, you know, for someone like me, and of course I missed this star, you know, I'm not the most popular or a successful YouTuber or anything like that, but I think I still have plenty of stories to share in many different ways, and I tend to take that upon my own channel to do that. You know, I kind of present them here because this is the channel I've always used, and you know, it's obviously a little different. You know, I wasn't on TV or anything on like a widely watched televised series or anything like that. But you know, I still have, you know, that going for, like, this going for me, and I still have experiences that like I said, I think are pretty fun to share. Is this all we have to do? I think that's got to be 90 points right there. I think I messed with the nose, accidentally turned it left or right, so I might get like 99, but all I need is 90. Yeah, that's not so bad at all. But anyway, I just like telling stories, and I think there's a lot of different fields in general where there's lots of secret talent out there, and just lots of people that have so much to share that they're not right now, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with not sharing your story. Like, so there's professionals that are just like, you know, they're like secret professionals, you know what I mean? that you may have not ever heard of, but they have so much experience and they're so educated. Like when I think of like video game collecting, you know, that's the one thing that I'm pretty familiar with, right? I don't really. I talk about it on here, like when I'm streaming and whatnot, I will mention it. But like as far as like a lot of like, there's a lot of channels that do like like they do like their top 10 NES games, and you'll look at their backgrounds and they'll have a huge wall of like just like a room sometimes of just all of these video games, and I have a shelf and it's nice. But then there are people who are out there like, like, oh, share us, go on like a social media website and be like, people are like sharing their collections. And, they're not out there making videos or anything like that, but they are, similarly, they have all this experience at game collecting. They got massive libraries and, not everything has to be shared in video format. But like I'm saying, like there are experts out there that are just not choosing to share their knowledge or stories or experience in a form like this. So like I said, I think years down the line, that might become something. I know there's people out there now that do like interviews of like people doing this, and you'll probably get it from lots of like more popular content creators, because again, like that's just probably who you've heard of, right? That's just kind of how it goes. It makes sense. I also haven't been paying attention to this at all, so I have no idea where this is going. Oh wow, Luigi lost on hard difficulty? Wow, get wrecked, Luigi. But down the road, maybe I'll be on some sort of show or podcast, and I'll share my stories of the Let's Play days, even though I've shared them time and time again. But I don't know. I just think it's interesting. And I think what I was getting down to. Oh yeah, I think I know where I finally came full circle with my thought process here. I think when I did start this, I was doing this for fun, and this project here is just like that. This is just something I'm doing for fun. Obviously I have a goal in mind with this one. I want to make a secret surprise Let's Play for my wife. Like at the end of the day, like that's what I wanted to do, because I know it's something that she will appreciate. Because beyond me playing like Mario Party, beyond it being this game, it's also like a surprise for her that's taken time, and I think just in general, no matter what this was, even if I was playing Earthbound right now, well, I wouldn't have done Earthbound because she's not a fan of that one, but I'm just saying that I'm just doing this because I'm genuinely enjoying it, and I don't know how long I will end up doing Let's Plays for, but, I'm 16 years in. I said on that video, I'm like, hey, Let's Plays will probably slow down. I probably won't do them as frequently, probably more focused on streaming. And that is true. But, there comes sometimes I just want to sit down and get back to doing this again. And this is real simple. It's just me sitting in front of a microphone, playing a video game, and talking. That's literally the entirety of Let's Playing at its core. You can do so much more. You can edit in fancy graphics. You can have a webcam, you can have layouts, you can do all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, you know what people are watching for? They're watching for your commentary, and they're watching for how your commentary is impacted by whatever you're playing at the end of the day. And I just like the simplistic route of doing this, and because I just have fun doing this. It's just a lot of fun. I know I'm not gonna be cranking in ad revenue on Mario Party Part 6, Wario's Battle Canyon Part 2. You know what I mean? Like. Probably not, or this might be part 3. I don't know even how I have no idea how I'm titling these at all. I'll probably get like 20 cents off of it if I'm lucky. But I'm not doing it for that, because I know that's not the goal. That's not my goal. for this. My goal for doing Let's Plays, you know, at one point, you know, in kind of the middle age of this, where, you know, ad revenue was becoming a thing, and it could be a lot, you know. I got taken on as a partner with like a brand, which was like crazy, and you know, it paid more than I ever thought I would get off of here. It wasn't a crazy a lot still, but it was a lot more than now, I'll say that for sure. You know, sure, back then, you know, maybe I took it a little bit differently, realizing like, oh, hey, you know, there's something more to this. But I think, you know, as the years have gone on, I just don't think that's the direction for my channel, is to try and take it that way. And honestly, I'm not even upset by it, because I just have so much fun making Let's Plays, and like I said, I wouldn't have it any other way. So there you go. There's a little fun story for you guys. And if we get really lucky here, we can get another star and catch up to Luigi. We did not, unfortunately, so we're going to hopefully not get that star stolen from under us. Now, this is not me. However, if I lose, I don't think I'll have enough coins for this. So we got to really try, which is unfortunate, because I hate this minigame so much. But we're going to win. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. Let's go. We got the big L on Luigi. Let's go. I hate actually trying to win Tug of War, but this was an instance where if I would have lost, I actually wouldn't have had enough coins, because I think we only have like 22 right now or something. We have 25, so I could have lost. Whatever, I didn't, all right? Who knows? Maybe Boo will steal coins from us. You know, I can't. I don't want to risk it. It was too low. I didn't want to risk that at all. Oh no, he's gonna make me go there. Oh, nothing? Really? I think that was the play. I think Luigi should have made me go over there. Oh man, alright, well, Wario's got a 10, so let's see where he lands. No, he's gonna get it. Okay, stole it right from under me. I knew that was gonna happen. Wario has 150 coins? Remember we were talking about Wario just wanting cash? Well, apparently I haven't been paying attention at all, because somehow he has just amassed a fortune of coins. From what? What did he get these coins from? Was it a chance time? Did he get like 30 maybe from Yoshi? Is that a thing that happened? I don't know. He has a ton of coins. Are you kidding me? Where did he get all these? He's in contention for a 3rd star now. Or a 2nd star. Oh, he had one, but he gave it to Yoshi. On chance time, right. That was Wario, right? I think Wario did that to himself. That sounds right. I'm pretty sure he did. Oh man. So yeah. You know, oh, the one player Yoshi minigame. Oh, I love teetering towers when the AI plays this. I think just like found appreciation for just watching them fall off and just seeing the missed animation, because it's so brutal. It's just the camera pan is just so funny of it just launching into the pit. You know, I don't foresee this happening. The AI is doing pretty good right now, but it could happen. I mean, hey, Luigi lost Shell Game, right? So, you know, it's anything is possible. Doesn't look like it though. Yeah, well, it could have happened. It could have. You know, nowadays my sights are kind of focused on kind of figuring out what I want to do in the video game industry. You know, like making a game, which is something I've always wanted to do. And, you know, as of this recording, I have spent 1 day on starting to create a game. And by 1 day, I mean, technically I had put a little bit of written work into this beforehand, but as far as actually going on the computer and doing something about it, oh man, we got Paddle Battle though. And it's against Luigi again. Oh man. This sucks. I don't want to play this. I don't want to play this at all. You know, I've only spent 1 day creating it on my computer so far. Like I said, I put a little bit of written work in months ago. But, you know, this is you're gonna be seeing this probably like I'm planning on uploading these on the weekend, so probably like November, probably be end of November by the time you're seeing this. I wonder how much work, I wonder if I will actually have continued with this project 3 months down the road. I hope so. I genuinely hope so. You know, when this gets uploaded, ask me about it. Because I probably will have forgotten about the content of this video. Because, like, here's the thing. I like to watch these back when I can, my Let's Play videos, like when I'm editing them to make sure that no sound hiccups or anything happened. But I don't know how feasible it will be for me to watch back about an hour or about 6 hours as of right now. I'll probably be close to about 10 hours probably by the time this is done. I don't know how much I'll be able to really watch of these besides just kind of editing them and uploading them. So I probably will forget the content of this. And even if I do watch it back and edit them, who knows if I will, like, because I might edit this in like September or something, right? I don't know. And you know, I might still forget what I'm talking about here. I really do need to be better about making notes. What I should be doing, right, is I should have like a notepad or something to my side when I'm doing like long recordings like this. And then when I do, I should, okay, hold on, before I do anything here. We gotta see some map right here, because okay, Luigi's going that way. Well, that's not gonna matter. Okay, Yoshi's gonna be going that way. Where's the star? Okay, Yoshi's gonna be going to the star, which is on this island. And Yoshi has 93 coins. Okay, let's bring Yoshi here. Yeah. Let's get Yoshi here, because then that gives me some time. I could have moved myself to the Bowser Island, and then just random chance hope he would send me to the Star Island. But I didn't, alright. Oh man, Piranha's Pursuit again? We just saw this! But I'm the one player now. This was like 2 turns ago. But yeah, I really do need to start making a notepad of things I say in the video. And I mean, not even, it doesn't have to be a, oh, I got hit. Didn't we lose this the first time I played this? We definitely did. So I need to make sure I'm not failing here by missing these. Oh yeah, I failed again. Yep. Man, I'm bad at this mini game. Oh man, that's pretty rough. I just lost 15 coins, didn't I? Oh man, this board has been really brutal.